There is one aesthetic injectable which is like no other ever in the world. And I'm going to explain what it is and why. But to do that, I'm going to use the example of baking a cake. So forgive me, bear with me. If you want to make a cake and you want to make the same cake again and again and again, common sense says you have to use the same ingredients. So whether, 2 eggs, 100 grams of flour, 100 grams of butter, 100 grams of sugar, put it all in together, mix it the same way, put it in the oven, bake it, you get the same cake. Clearly, if you suddenly decide you're going to make 4 eggs in that mixture, but everything else is going to be the same, your cake is not going to be the same. Skin's a bit similar. Your skin contains some major proteins, 6 to 8 major proteins, collagens, elastin, fibronectin. And if you want to replicate healthy skin, you have to make all of those proteins, like making a cake. Now, if you suddenly try to make an excess of certain proteins and not the others, that's what inflammation does, by the way, you're not going to get healthy skin. If you just make collagen 1 and 3, think collagen stimulators, you're not going to get healthy skin. If you make all of those proteins, your skin is going to resemble healthy skin. It's going to be identical to healthy skin. There's only one injectable in the world that does that. And that injectable is Sunekos. And that's why I'm such a big fan of this product. Now, I'm independent of the company. I talk about Sunekos. I promote Sunekos. I use Sunekos. I train on Sunekos because I love the product. Because when you look at what it does at the cellular level, nothing else comes close. Now, whenever I put a reel out like this, people in countries, especially where you can't get Sunekos, like Australia, for instance, coming in February, I believe, 2026. So excited for you. But people in countries where you can't get Sunekos often say, well, can I use polynucleotides? Can I use another skin booster? What about Sculptra? All these other products. Let me be clear. There is not another injectable that does what Sunekos does. Think about your cake. Think about your mixture. Ask, does it make all the collagens? Does it make elastin? Does it make fibronectin? If it doesn't, you're not making healthy skin. You're not baking the right cake. That's why Sunekos is so good. That's why nothing else comes close from an injectable point of view.